This is a glimpse into my life. Life with Eric.
Eric's here.
And I'm Kiley.
And I'm Eric.
Okay, I think you know who you are.
Oh.
So tell me something, darling.
Yeah.
Do you fancy yourself a good driver?
I do because I'm a professional driver.
Okay, well,
I drive for a living.
Okay, being a professional driver doesn't make you necessarily a good driver.
Yes.
Oh, you think they go hand in hand.
Right.
Do you think that the person driving in front of us in Oregon thought you were a good driver?
First of all, it was Oregon. Second of all, he's a dick. I don't even. Why did that guy flip me off? Like, I don't even know why. I wasn't on his ass.
To side with you on this one, I don't think you're a professional driver, or well, you are a professional driver. I guess I can't deny that.
Right.
I don't think you're a great driver.
Right.
But
Was I on his ass or something?
No, in this scenario, you were in the wrong.
Was I driving too slow?
He was in the wrong. No.
No, we just passed by and I see this white hand come out.
He thought you were like waving at
and
him.
That's not a racist thing. It was literally white, and it came out and flipped me off.
It did.
I should have sidestepped his hand right off his body.
I mean, he was pretty far up the shoulder there.
Yeah, sure. That was fun. I mean, that kind of made my day.
It totally made my day.
I'm like, did that guy really just flip me off? Like,
He
I thought,
did.
I literally thought he was waving, like, hi,
I know.
or thank you.
Not waving hi.
Or thank you. I pulled over.
We were like
for
waving
you.
thank you for like pulling off because I don't know what's happening.
Right.
with your driving.
That made my day.
It kind of made my day.
Yeah. Oregonian.
Well, here's
Is
the
that
thing.
what you say, Oregonian? Oregonian.
I don't know.
Oregonian.
I don't know.
We had our trip in Oregon last week. We had a great weekend. It was good.
We did.
Yeah.
The American tour of small towns continues.
What did you like best about Oregon? Or what?
man.
I want to say Kennebuck, Oregon, but it's Silverton, Oregon.
Silverton.
Yeah. Besides seeing our friends.
Right. I do. I'm actually really starting to enjoy like the bar and restaurant scenes in these small towns.
Food was real good.
Yeah, we went to two really good restaurants. I was impressed
bar.
with the tiki bar that Silverton had to offer.
Yeah.
We don't even have a tiki bar here. What the hell?
I know. Why don't we have one here?
I don't know.
Yeah, we dressed up, got in costumes.
Okay, we didn't.
I
Let's
did.
Clear, no, you didn't.
Who almost won the costume contest?
Okay.
Me.
But you almost won it by wearing what you had packed.
Yeah, so when we went to Oregon, we were going to dress up as in costumes, and then we decided not to because
everything was kind of rushy. And
yeah, it was rushy, and
minute
everybody's lazy or whatever,
Right.
you know. But I said, well,
it's gonna rain.
I'll wear anything that has kind of orange on it and kind of flannelish because of Halloween. Anything that's brown and orange and fall
so you had
colors.
like a fall theme happening.
Yeah, because
okay.
I have that one flannel that had orange on it and a little brown, and then I have that vest I never wore that has like looks like a tan Carnhart with orange inside.
And a little blue. Yeah.
I said, you know what? I never wear this vest. I'm going to wear
you
it
do,
in Oregon.
yeah.
It's
You
perfect.
looked very nice, also.
Yeah. And so I had this flannel shirt with a vest and some jeans on. And then before we were going out,
I feel like Brant really wanted to dress up.
he wanted to dress up, and I'm always game for that. So they had all these wigs in a box in their Halloween boxes and everything. So what I did was
Just like, I'm going to wear this wig
just
with my outfit.
But I just put on the wig, and we kind of started laughing. It was a mullet wig.
It was on you. It was a mullet wig. It was like a Jennifer Aniston Friends like layered look,
Right.
but you rocked it like a mullet.
And it kind of looked like my real hair color and everything.
It was brown. It was
Yeah. So we put that on, and we got out to go out to town. The girls went into this dog place. Was it a dog place?
No, it was a paint. It was like a paint.
Paint your pet place.
They were having an event that was paint your
Yeah,
pet
so they go in
cheese.
this freaking shop and take forever. So Brant and I are
did.
like, people are going in the bar down the street all dressed up, and I'm like, screw it, let's go in. And actually, it was Brant. He's like, come on, let's go in. I said, well, we'll just call them. They'll find us.
Well, we knew where you were going. Yeah.
We'll go in. So we go into the bar. No, and it's kind of full in the bar, but everybody has costumes on. Pretty much nobody doesn't have a costume on. So there were some good ones and some bad ones.
There was, yeah.
But anyway, we walk into there, and no sooner than about 10 seconds after I get into the bar, this guy dressed as like the Lone Ranger or something like that, or some sheriff or whatever.
Oh, he was a sheriff?
Yeah, he's like, MacGruber! Yeah! MacGruber, that's a fucking great costume, man! MacGruber. I'm like...
Did you know who MacGruber was?
No.
Okay.
So I go...
Because I wasn't with you.
No, Brant was with me, so I go to...
Did he know who MacGruber was?
Yeah.
I was going to say,
and so
Brant should know.
I go, hey...
Who's MacGruber?
What's MacGruber? And he's like, oh, it's that guy from Saturday Night Live. He's like MacGyver, but he's
an idiot.
He's an idiot.
Yeah.
So I said, oh, okay. And then so I go back to the guy, and I go,
You're like,
yeah. I go,
MacGruber.
yeah, MacGruber. Someone else comes up to me, I'm like, MacGruber, and pointing
yeah,
at
that's
me.
me.
And they started laughing, so we get drinks, and then Kiley and Allie come into the bar, and I'm like, hey, everybody thinks I'm MacGruber. And then Kiley starts dying because she knows what it is.
I know who he is, yeah. So
Yeah.
I pulled up a picture for her, and you're like, oh, my God, I do look like MacGruber.
MacGruber wears jeans,
a
flannel, and a vest,
vest,
and he has like a mullet. And so people in the bar were just, it's kind of an older crowd there. It's not that young.
No,
people.
It wasn't that young.
And so everybody's MacGruber. And so ultimately they had a costume contest.
You were reluctant to enter.
Well, I wasn't really feeling I was in a costume. And some people had pretty good costumes.
I was like, enter the costume.
So I just stood there by the people that entered the costume.
And I ended up going the same thing I did.
all the way to top 5.
Yep.
To top 2.
Yep.
And then I lost the runner-up.
To Sam Elliott.
Yeah, but I still want a T-shirt.
I know. You got a Patron T-shirt. What else did you win that night, honey?
A hula hoop contest.
You were on quite the roll.
I just walked into the place that we're having a hula hoop contest, and I'm like,
I got this.
See, I've hula hooped since I was a kid. My mom taught us.
Well, it's a good thing she taught you.
I didn't go to college, but I fucking know how to hula hoop.
Well, hey, there's some life skills that college doesn't teach you.
Right. They don't teach you that, but
they don't.
Not too many guys can really hula hoop.
That is also true.
Yeah. Did you see after I won the contest, though, I won it so easily that I did it around my neck and stuff?
I did
and
see that.
Showing off a little bit.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Started showing off a little.
I almost, actually, in the contest, I almost lost the hula hoop because I had a thick flannel that was not tucked in.
Your vest, you probably should have taken your vest off.
And my vest was out, too.
Yeah. So it's pretty impressive that with all of that, you still won.
And then I sang karaoke, too. And I took my vest off to sing karaoke for some reason.
I forgot that you sang karaoke that night.
I sang it really, I thought I could sing the song good, but I had the chorus down.
What did you sing?
I'm a creep.
Yes,
and then
thank you.
When I got to the real run, that part,
I did.
Sing it I know, again. But I did pretty good. And even Allie, when I came back to her, she goes, you did good on that part. And I go, the other parts are pretty bad. And she's like, well, you couldn't really hear them that well.
You actually couldn't hear very well.
Well,
so.
I found I was out of tune, so I pulled the mic back.
Oh, well, is it good?
I put the mic off of my mouth when I knew I was out of tune. Then when I felt I was in tune, I put it back.
Ah,
so that helped.
That did help.
Because I could feel, you give singers credit. You think you can sing their song until you really get up there on the mic.
You gotta warm that shit up, man.
Yeah, that's like we warm up the podcast. But certain songs I can sing. That one I thought I could, but I wasn't that good.
You got to work on it then.
Yeah. And you know what? I cannot stop singing that song at work every second.
Oh, really?
I
feel like when you do it, you sing it like a creeper when you're by yourself.
What the hell am I doing?
Do you get all like deep and weird?
Yeah. And I start getting mental.
I
don't belong here.
Do you like run into the woods?
I don't belong
no,
here.
You're ignoring me now.
Here.
Okay. If people want to hear this song, they can check it out.
They can tune into Radiohead.
Yeah. They don't need you to sing it.
Why are you looking at me like I'm a creep?
Right, because you're creeping me out.
What does he say? I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo.
I have no idea.
Oh yeah, I'm a weirdo.
You sang it. You should know
the words.
What the
hell am I doing? I don't know. I sang.
So when you're singing in your truckle week, what words are you singing?
I have no idea. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't care if it hurts.
Okay, no more. No more.
See, I've been doing that all week.
That's
every
second.
Well,
maybe you should at least pull the lyrics up on your phone and sing the correct words.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one hears
food for thought.
But anyway, yeah, certain songs, just keep going like that. The stupid song in the "Gotta Hear You Calling" at your name.
I mean, that's because they
play
that commercial every 30 seconds.
Luckily, we have a friend that wrote that song.
Oh shit.
That's right.
Right.
He must be getting
supposedly
mega residual checks.
I'm not sure how that one makes sense because he was 5, but it's fine.
Yeah, he wrote it.
Right.
But they play it in the GMC commercial.
Maybe he's like the long lost son of a Fleetwood Mac person.
Right. He's Stevie Nicks' son.
Right. Long lost son. She didn't know she had.
Right. But yeah, so Silverton, Oregon.
Okay.
Had a good time.
Yeah, it was fun. It was real cute.
Made it back. Oregon.
What?
Is moist. And we talked about that.
Oregon is moist.
I put that on stuff last week, but I couldn't really get over it. People, did it rain? Well, yeah, it was moist. It didn't really rain. It was moist the whole time.
It rained on Friday.
People don't like that word. I do.
Saturday, right? It didn't rain Saturday.
No.
But it was moist. It didn't rain Sunday.
Right.
Allie said Halloween day just was pouring.
Right. And my hair, you think my MacGruber wig would have curled up. It was nice and straight.
It's not real.
Post that picture, would you? Because it's really good.
Yes, they do have the pictures. The side-by-side?
Yeah, the side-by-side. But the craziest thing is, so about halfway through the night.
Oh, right.
There was this one girl at the bar, and she wasn't dressed up, actually.
No, she was not.
One of the few. There's about maybe 2 people not dressed up.
Me, Allie, and her?
Well, you were kind of dressed up. You had a look.
I had a hat, so I put my hat on.
Yeah, you had a hat, but Allie had goggles.
We kind of tried to make it work.
Yeah, so it kind of looked like you were dressed up. And you had I would call it a pumpkin shirt on. I don't want
it was
call it.
A fall
stripe.
Yeah, it was
stripe. Yeah, you look cute.
A fall sweater.
A little cute for Halloween, but
Right.
you're hanging out with Gruber here.
So right.
Yeah. I had a teacher named Mr. Gruber one time in high school.
Was he like the shop teacher? Please tell me he was a shop teacher.
No, he was a Spanish teacher, and he was like a pervert.
Okay.
He would like look down the girls' tops and stuff.
Well,
and
you were probably also that guy.
My sister Gretchen hated him. He'd pick up on Gretch.
Ew.
And he'd pick up on Lynn too. Yeah.
All the girls.
But anyway, he was a creeper. He's a creep.
No more.
And so then he moved to Idaho or somebody, and somebody murdered him.
Oh, he creeped on a little too hard.
They murdered him and put him under the house and buried him under his house.
Too much of a creeper.
And they found his body buried under his own house.
Ew.
I can see how someone would murder that guy.
It's
probably Jeffrey Dahmer.
He probably not, because he was already in jail.
We're gonna watch that.
Yeah, we are gonna watch that.
But let's backtrack. Let's talk about this girl in the bar.
Right.
What was her name, Kiley? I'm asking you, Kiley, what her name was.
Her name is Kiley, and it's funny because you met her at the bar because you're being a gentleman. And
I actually bought her a drink.
You bought her a drink. I think you have like a soft spot for young girls because it makes you think of like your daughter. So you're like, I'm gonna help you out, buy you this drink.
And she's like, no. And I go, no, I really want to buy you a drink. And she's like, all right, a whiskey and Coke.
Well, that's funny. And then you asked her name.
I never heard someone say whiskey and Coke, like Jack and Coke,
Right.
Whatever. But that's how
she said Kiley, and you said, oh, that's my wife's name.
So she came over to our table.
No, she came and brought me my drink.
Right.
And she said,
I said, I'm going to get you a drink, but you got to help me deliver my drinks to the table because I had 4, Yeah.
So she came and introduced herself and asked how I spelled my name. And she's like, oh, are you Kylie? And I'm like, no, I'm Kiley. And she was like, oh, my God. And I was like, what? And she's like, I literally just told somebody, well, at least my name's not spelled Kiley.
Not a loser.
I know. And I was like, well, I was born like a decade before you, so.
Yeah. But she was
very
fun.
nice,
she was cute.
She thought you were dressed as.
No, she kept going, Chip Gaines. Chip Gaines.
Which also, if you had more of a beard, would be spot on.
And I was like, is that the guy from Chip and Joanna?
Yes.
And then there's some other people around going, yeah, he does look like Chip Gaines. So then we did a side-by-side with Chip Gaines. I look like MacGruber and him.
Oh.
I might have won the contest if I said I was Chip Gaines.
I don't know. That Sam Elliott guy was pretty good.
Yeah, the guy was dressed up as Sam Elliott.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy. That
was
like
good.
He looked like it normally, probably. Like a beanpole with a mustache. Big deal.
I mean, he got to rock that white hair, though.
I had a full bullet. I say bullet or bullet?
I'm not sure. He had a full-on fake mustache.
Was that fake or real?
I think it was fake. His hair was real. But his mustache, I think, was fake.
Oh, it was fake. I don't know, but Sam Elliott. That was weird. I didn't guess he was Sam Elliott. But
I couldn't figure out who he was.
When they said he was, I go, wow.
Oh, yeah, you're right. He is.
Yeah. But I got pretty good cheers to him, though. But I beat a lot of other people out.
You did.
A lot of other people.
Yes, you did.
So that was great. Not even being... Who goes to Halloween not even dressed up and just throws on a wig? But my outfit happened to be of character.
It did.
That was great. I couldn't even have
I was
thought
telling
about
my mom,
that.
she's like, where did he get that wig? I'm like, Allie had a wig. It was Allie's. She's like, why does Allie have wigs? I'm like, because Allie, I don't know. She's like, 30
we have
wigs.
boxes of Halloween wigs and everything.
Costumes. She's like, oh.
Yeah, people do dress up for Halloween.
Right.
Some people dress up for Halloween. But yeah, my old Spanish teacher that got chopped up in his basement.
You think that Dahmer... Okay, Dahmer wouldn't have buried him under the house.
He would eat him.
Correct.
Well, maybe apart. We were gonna. So Kylie and I were gonna watch. There's that show. Is it on Netflix or something?
It's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix and it's called Dahmer.
Yeah, it is.
And man, I'm not sure about.
I know. I've been like trying, like building up for like 2-3 weeks now.
Was Dahmer? He was the one that
serial killer.
Yeah, but didn't he kill himself in jail? He hung himself.
I have no idea.
Oh yeah, he did.
I know he's dead. That's all I know.
Yeah, but or somebody killed him. Who knows? But yeah, so I'm not really into the psycho type.
But it's
deals.
a real story.
Yeah, he was kind of a crazy guy. He would pick up on just men or...
Just men. He was gay.
Yeah, so he was gay, so you pick
but
up
he was
on the
very
men
charming.
And bring them home to their house.
To his house. Not
and then,
house.
Would he make them dinner first?
He would, like, pick up on them, flirt with them.
Would he have sex with them?
Probably, I would say yes.
And then he would kill them after or
I feel like,
the passion.
Wasn't there times where he would, like, cut off a limb or something? Or maybe he would make them eat somebody else. He would make them eat.
No,
but party parts.
Would he serve them in not like a stew and then?
Yes, yeah, like he
would. They didn't know.
Right.
Well, that's kind of evil.
Well, he was kind of evil.
Wow.
But everyone that I've heard
that'd be just my luck.
That is watch the show.
Hey, buddy, you want to come home? Sure.
You'd say, yeah. Anybody that hits on you, you'd be like, yeah, I will go.
Compliment me. Sure.
Yeah. You look nice tonight. Oh, where's your car?
Oh, and you made me dinner?
Oh, my God.
The stew meat's good.
Compliment you and feed you. Done.
Right.
You're there.
I am toast. Friggin' toast. I'm getting stabbed right in the back. Was Dahmer a good-looking guy?
Yes.
He had those weird wire. No, he was not.
He think everyone said he was like charming.
Oh, he's like charming.
And like, well, I mean, it was like what, the 70s or something with those weird glasses?
No, it wasn't the 70s.
80s?
It was 80s.
Okay,
80s or 90s, actually.
He had those like big old glasses.
You weren't around too much. It was a big story, though. And
no, I was not.
All these people went missing. I never knew when I was younger that he was like going to the gay bars and stuff.
Yeah.
But I guess he was. I never knew that part. I thought he killed men and women. I didn't even know.
No, he killed men.
Yeah, so we're gonna watch this, but I heard it's really intense and creepy.
I just heard the first episode is.
Oh, yeah, because you got to get used to this weird
shit.
shit.
But it's Ryan Murphy. It's gonna be a good story.
What's Ryan Murphy?
He's the guy that does American Horror Story and does the real crime story.
Oh, so he made this show.
Yeah, so it's gonna be good.
Right. I just feel sorry for the poor bastards he'd pick up in a bar.
Right.
Yeah.
So what did you learn from this?
Don't trust everybody.
Right.
Right. I would be like, the guy, he'd be like, hey, nice shirt. I'd be like, oh, thank you.
Right. I'm surprised you haven't been murdered.
I love your hair. Really? Thank you.
Do you want to check out my apartment? I'd love to.
Yeah, why not? Are you hungry? Actually, yeah. I'll throw in a pizza. That's great.
Want to come hang out? Okay.
Yeah.
You want to be my friend?
Yeah. Hey, Kiley, I have a new friend.
Oh, no.
I have a new friend. His name's Jeffrey.
No. Oh.
So if he said you can't come over, we were just gonna hang out.
It's just boys' night.
Yeah, just boys' night. We're gonna hang out, watch some football.
Oh no. He's gonna make me dinner.
He's inviting me over for Thursday night football. I'll Uber home. Don't worry about it.
Oh boy.
But yeah, if most serial killers and stuff are charming. That's how they lure their victims. They're believable. So
yeah.
I always tell Skylar, don't believe anybody. Make sure don't trust anybody, especially if they're good looking.
Okay, why?
Especially if they're good looking.
Maybe you should tell your sons this as well because it's not always chicks they're after.
That's true.
Yeah, let's not be sexist here.
Yeah. Anyway, you got to have your caution flags up.
Right.
These days. I wonder if
these days, all days.
Yeah.
That was like 3 decades ago.
That's true. It's probably worse then. Do you know why?
Why?
You know why I say it's probably worse then?
No, I don't.
Because nowadays everywhere has cameras.
Ooh,
everywhere
that's
has
true.
locators.
Your phone has like trackers. Yep, that's true. It's a valid point.
If you're a weirdo Uber driver or something,
you're tracked.
Wouldn't it be funny if you're an Uber driver and your name was MacGruber?
What? That would be funny, but
like if I drove Uber and people get in the car and they say, "Hey, what's your name?" I go, "MacGruber." I drive for Uber.
Oh my God. Well, if you ever become a Uber driver, there you go.
Yeah, this guy would fall for any compliment you would ever give him. He'd fall for it.
You two shouldn't be allowed out together then.
Hey everybody, this is Joe LaMonica with LaMonica Custom Builders. You want a custom home from a Southern California premier home builder? Call me, Joe LaMonica with LaMonica Custom Builders. 310-465-3347.
Someone could find the two of you out and like in heaven, like tag team these two idiots. Let's do it.
Yeah. We're taking you home and double team it. Okay. Dead meat.
Yeah. Oh, God bless it.
I got the one with the accent.
No. Oh.
Yeah, so we're going to watch this.
Yeah, I'm real excited.
Yeah. You're real excited.
I am.
I
keep hearing all these fun things.
Things like that freak me out, man.
Well,
that's crazy. You should be him for Halloween. You should have been him for Halloween. Jeffrey Dahmer.
I should have.
You'd straighten your hair straight down and then wear these wire rim glasses.
These huge glasses.
Yeah, or something like that. That'd be scary.
Should have planned that out better.
You should have. Speaking of us watching TV,
yes,
we just finished a show called The Patient.
First of all, I'm just impressed that we finished a current show because you are the worst show watcher ever.
Why?
I don't know. You watch nothing of when it comes out. Like it's taken me 3 weeks to get you to watch Dahmer.
Do you know why?
I don't know.
Because I'm a creep.
Nope. You're too busy watching The Voice and football, and you cannot seem to watch anything else.
Yeah, I'm all about keeping relevant. Reality TV.
Right. Okie dokes.
But yeah,
Anywho.
The Patient was this
therapist
the guy went and saw because he can't help killing people.
Yeah, that a serial killer abducted, and
I know that could be you.
Well,
you could be abducted. Your patient would abduct you, change you to the floor, and say, "Give me therapy," and then everything you say doesn't work.
Right.
Because they got to be able to accept the therapy.
Correct.
That's like when you therapize me.
Right.
I got to make you force it on me.
I don't try to anymore. I try not to.
How does it make you feel? How does it make you feel?
Right.
How does it make you feel? How does it make you feel?
What are you doing?
Isn't that what you do?
No.
Back and forth?
No.
Why?
That's not how it works.
How does it work?
You got to pay attention. You got to listen.
Oh. What?
Yeah. You'd be the worst therapist.
What? Yeah.
You'd be like, well, let me tell you what happened to me.
Yeah. I don't. That doesn't matter.
Let me tell you about this one time.
Yeah. One time at band camp.
Yeah. It would just be like you telling your life stories to all your patients.
Right. I go, yeah. I'd be like my mom. Say something, Keeks. Like what you say a problem that you're having.
I'm having a really hard time with my husband. He's not listening.
Oh yeah. Your father went. Your father ordered the steak.
Well, last night my husband got a steak.
Yeah.
We went to dinner.
Yeah. Matt called.
Yeah.
That's why you're the therapist here.
I'm the listener, yeah.
Speaking of Mom, we're supposed to have her on. She even thought she was going to be on this week, but we had.
Oh, we had guests last week.
Yeah, and so
we had too many guests, then we just stopped talking about ourselves.
Right.
Which isn't this what
so
it's
next
about?
week or the following week we'll have Mom on. She wants to be on because that one time we were going to have her on and we didn't. She's like, she felt guilty because we were ragging, saying you were supposed to be on, But she had guests in town, so
right.
We'll give her.
We did start this podcast without her. I think we can carry on.
Yeah, she's my backup host. She's been a backup host. Though.
I thought Atna was going to be your backup host.
No, if something happens to you, it's my mom.
Oh, okay.
Then Atna. That's how it'll work.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure if a full podcast with you and your mom would be great.
Yeah, it would.
You wouldn't listen to each other.
No one would be listening to anything anybody says.
It would be just a random facts of the week.
Right. It would just be our regular conversations.
Which that scares me.
I should just have my mom over and us just have a conversation, like a daily conversation, and just record it.
Just to see what it is.
And that could just be a backup episode.
Oh, no.
That's literally Life with Eric. Right?
Yes. That's your perspective or your mom's perspective.
I would just like to hear it.
I kind of would too.
A playback, so I got to record that. Mom, if you're listening, remember that's what we're going to do. But after we came home from Silverton, Oregon, it was Halloween at our own home
yes,
here.
It was.
And we waited for some trick-or-treaters.
We live in a elderly neighborhood.
Not that elderly. I mean,
it's changing over.
Yeah, it's changing over. There's a lot of old people.
We moved. We were probably like the youngest people that moved in on our street.
My sisters lived here for 15 to 20 years.
Yeah,
and
I feel like up higher was a little better.
Well, she said they used to have haunted houses on the street full of kids.
Or this street?
All the streets, yeah.
Oh, what
Well, the people that lived in this house had five teenagers.
Oh, yeah, that's true. They did.
Right. So everybody had.
Okay. Well, I don't know what happened when we moved.
It just turned over. They empty nested. And they're all older now, and then they
don't do as much.
So
but we're starting to get some younger families in.
Bottom line is, last year we had 14. This year we had 21,
yes,
22,
which
22.
is exciting for us.
So
I get it. I love Halloween. I love trick or treaters. So I'm excited that it's slowly amping up in our neighborhood.
Are you excited that it's fall? Which it is.
I don't think it's fall here. I think it's winter. We literally went from
fall.
I guess we had a few. It was
kind of
warm. It was a warm fall to winter.
Right, and then now we're getting ready for Thanksgiving.
Yes.
You're changing. Kylie changes all the shit out. She changed all the Halloween shit
all of
out.
I just took the Halloween
flip signs
out
over
and left the pumpkins though, because we had a lot of pumpkins.
Right.
But I took all the spooky stuff out.
Do you know what I start doing right after Thanksgiving? I start listening to Christmas music in my truck.
Yes, you do. What are you doing right before Halloween?
What?
Drinking eggnog.
Oh yeah. Kylie got me almond milk eggnog.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good too.
I know. I was at the store and I
don't
saw
really
it and I
like
was
milk
like,
that much, so I like the almond milk.
I'm just gonna grab it. I saw it. It doesn't expire till March, so we can wait. Oh no, it was gone in like 4 days.
I drink a little tiny. I drink a little tiny cup, so it doesn't.
So I was like,
much.
oh, you drink it all. I guess I should get you more. It's fine. Almond milk before Thanksgiving, or not Thanksgiving, Halloween.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Not almond milk, eggnog. losing it.
eggnog. Are you sure we're okay to do this podcast
Yes.
later at night?
I'm sure.
Okay, but we got through that. Thanksgiving is coming. Christmas music. Kids will be coming into town. All kinds of stuff will be.
I feel like, we're
happening
about
for
to
us.
ramp it up for like a season of busyness.
I'm trying to talk the kids in for my Christmas present, do another podcast with us. So we
You-
can put it on
You've
later.
been working on that already?
Yeah.
Okay.
They like that.
Oh,
I'm like,
okay.
don't get us any presents. Just be on the podcast. I'm like, oh, well, that's even better.
They're like, deal.
I like that for sure.
Okay.
One traumatic thing that happened to me last week. Do you know what I'm talking
A
about?
traumatic thing?
Yeah, I had a traumatic thing happen to me last week.
Possibly?
I had to go to the dentist.
Yes, that's what I thought you were going to say.
And it was?
It was, yeah.
Yeah, I had to go to the dentist on November 2nd was my appointment. And I had to get a new crown, a crown with a bridge on my back tooth because my crown was cracked.
Okay.
So I went to get that. So I'm there in the dentist, in the chair 2.5 hours.
Yeah, that's intense.
He's doing all this shit. So he buttons up everything and kind of taps me on the shoulder and goes, "Hey, good job. You know, we're
Good
all
job,
done.
buddy.
We're all done and everything." And he says, "I got a little close to the root. You're probably gonna need a root canal on that tooth."
Awesome.
After it was $3,000, and
You're gonna need a root
I'm
canal.
getting drilled for 2.5 hours, being like tortured. Oh yeah, you're gonna probably need a root canal on that tooth. So I'm gonna make an appointment so you can go get it checked out.
But
when
you
you
already
make-
had an appointment.
But when you make the appointment, and this is why the world is so crazy. So you make an appointment with the other dentist, the endodontist, and they said it's $350 just to get checked out and get some X-rays.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, after the dentist should be paying for that maybe because if you got
to
too
like hit your tooth, yeah.
But I'm like, and so when I went to the other dentist, he says, "Oh, we're gonna check out all your teeth on the one side since we're already X-raying," and then he finds like 10 other things, and I got to book all these other appointments. I mean, just pull out all my freaking teeth.
I mean, it sounds like he is.
Yeah, that's true. He's only got to pull 5. I have no teeth in my mouth. They're all fake.
Just on one side.
Freaking dust ball in there.
Just a gum. It's a gum ball, actually.
Ew. That's that's disgusting. But yeah,
I mean,
oh God, dental issues. But if I don't want to look like a monster, I just got to keep going to all these dentist appointments.
Right.
Otherwise, I'll be a monster. He's like, "Well, you might have to get implants there later, or just do
Sounds
this
fun.
now."
Yeah.
I'm like, my luck. He's gonna do that.
And you're still
Tap
going
me
to have
on-
to get implants.
Tap me on the shoulder and goes,
Just
"You're probably
joking.
gonna need implants."
It didn't work. Yeah.
You're gonna probably need implants. I'll make you an appointment with the next guy.
Thanks. Yeah.
Right. That's a dentist MO. I swear to God, they're all in
Maybe.
cahoots.
Maybe.
They're all together, all in cahoots.
I don't know.
It's a big old scam.
Maybe you should have been a dentist.
Life with Eric podcast is brought to you by Petrilla Concrete Construction and doTERRA Essential Oils. You can get those from Aislinn Mueller, and her handle is at This Essential Life.
Maybe your dentist should sponsor us.
No shit.
Right. Maybe
I should actually get a lot of sponsors. Like,
Right.
maybe your eye company should sponsor us.
Maybe.
Eye Care Professionals. I just gave them a plug.
They should. Right.
My dentist.
Or
Tom,
maybe you should get like some free work for like,
I got free work that one time when my endodontist died.
Well, that's I shouldn't laugh. That's horrible.
He was only
That's-
39
I
years
know
old,
that's
and he went to
horrible.
start his car and had a heart attack, and his car was running, and his cleaning lady came to the
Oh,
house,
it's horrible.
and he was sitting in a running car in his garage.
I mean, that's
And so at first they
thought
thought
he killed
no,
himself.
first they thought he smoked himself out or exhausted
Yeah.
himself out, but he had a heart attack at 39.
Why was his car running with a garage door shut?
I don't know if it was shut.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm assuming it was open actually. 'cause
Okay.
it was just running. And
Although I
cleaning lady
did
came.
contemplate starting my car in with the garage door shut the other day, and I was like, I probably shouldn't.
Why would you do that? You can't do that.
As I was just gonna start it from inside the house while it was in the garage. But then I was like, I shouldn't do that. I'm probably gonna walk out and pass out or something. So I didn't. So
That's something you shouldn't do.
I
ever.
didn't do it.
This guy would never do that.
This segment of Life with Eric is brought to you by
G&E Painting and Drywall, servicing Reno, Tahoe, and Truckee areas for over 25 years.
Call G&E today for all of your painting and drywall needs at 775-833-0551. He gets enough of other kinds of fumes.
Yeah, paint fumes. I mean, you get stain and paint and everything else too.
Right.
You know what I get fumes from?
I don't want to know.
Let's talk a little politics. And I'll tell you what I get.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell you what I get fumes from.
Oh, boy.
I get fumes
We
from...
don't talk politics on this show.
We're talking it today.
Good Lord.
We're going to be biased.
Is that possible for you?
The thing I'm going to bring up right now, besides the smell of this guy...
Oh, hey, when you don't know the smell, that's an assumed
He
opinion.
smells like a rancid pile
you don't
of shit,
know
I'm
that.
sure.
You do not know that.
Okay, there's this guy, Fetterman. He's running for Pennsylvania against Dr. Oz. Forget who you're voting for. I don't care if you're Republican or Democrat. Dr. Oz, he's no dream guy, but he's a famous
He's no
TV star.
dream guy.
My mom's like, and he has a lisp.
Is that good or bad?
I think my mom would not vote for him because he has a lisp. Yeah. But apparently, he's running, and it doesn't really matter to us because he's in Pennsylvania.
We don't live in Pennsylvania.
Right. But this guy, it's a huge, close race, and it's going to determine the
Yes.
Senate and all this kind of stuff, right? This guy, every speech he does, wears like a black or white
No,
or
it's
whatever
always a different color.
Carhartt oversized sweatshirt.
Right, or
and he looks-
jacket if it's gold.
And he looks like a effing slob.
It is.
What a effing scumball.
I mean, one, I guess at least they're clean.
I wouldn't vote for him just by the way
But
he
it
looks.
isn't, a great.
Because, and that's
look.
not being prejudiced. Clean yourself up, buddy.
I'm not sure if the prejudice is the right
And there,
word.
and the other thing is, the
What?
guy did have a stroke.
He did. Like this past year, right?
In all fairness, if you had a stroke and it's affecting you at all, and I'm sure if it is, you probably shouldn't be in Congress.
It doesn't seem to be affecting him,
Okay,
I'll
but,
say, from what I've seen.
My
but I'm
mom
not
says
a
she
doctor
watches
either.
this guy and he does all kinds of weird stuff.
Okay,
but,
well,
and
so
that's
does
fine.
everyone.
And that's fine. But if you just put their pictures up, I don't care what party
Right.
they are.
He does not look very professional.
Yeah, this guy looks like he should be on WWF
Like, what's he gonna
wrestling.
wear? Like in the Senate hall? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, it seems
He's gonna
just-
rock your Carhartt jacket.
Is it inappropriate? It just seems inappropriate to wear oversized sloppy.
I agree with that. I do feel
least
like it's also inappropriate.
Wear one that's the right fucking size.
Oh wow, passion.
I'm dying here. This guy grosses me out.
Okay.
If I just saw a picture of him and Dr. Oz, I would go, it's Dr. Oz. And then I look at this guy and I go, what's that? Freaking Shrek in a sweatshirt. What? This guy can't be running for Congress. There's no way.
He is Congress or Senate? What's he running for?
Yeah, Senate.
You're just. That's not the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I think so. You got the House and you got the Senate. That's all Congress.
Oh, okay.
You know, so basically this guy's running for that, and it's an important.
Yes,
got,
it is.
He got to where he is somehow, some way. I don't listen to
I
Pennsylvania
guess
shit.
people like him though, despite what he looks like.
Well,
honey.
apparently-
Don't judge a book by its cover.
Yeah, but don't you think it's appropriate? And there's some kind of dress code. It's like going to church.
I would. Yes.
with a baseball hat on.
Right. So if he wins and gets like inaugurated, is he gonna wear a Carhartt?
I would think so. I don't know. Can they say something? Hey,
don't
everybody else
know.
wears suits here in Congress. I think you might want to try a suit. I think he did wear a suit in the debate.
Oh, okay.
I
that's
think he did.
nice.
So maybe he will. But I think he's just trying to be an everyday guy. I just can't stand it. I'm just like, this guy looks disgusting.
Oh, okay.
Like, have a little pride. You're
For
gonna represent.
yourself.
No, you're gonna represent this country. Don't be a scumball.
Why does that make you a scumball?
Because he looks sloppy. I don't care if he's Democratic, Republican, or what. Jesus, clean your act up, buddy.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're very
It drives me.
passionate about this.
It drives me crazy.
I wouldn't have guessed by your
Have you seen
tone.
this guy?
Yeah. Every time he has remotely on, you call out, "Look at him!"
And I'm going to
So-
talk about him every single
yes.
time if he wins, because
Okay,
he's really going
let's
to drive me
not.
crazy. God.
Let's not.
Yeah, I don't get it. But
I don't
whatever.
know. Well, apparently,
Have you ever seen? Well, maybe it's his thing. He just maybe it's just his thing. He says, "Well, I'm going to be different." He's proving that he's the everyday man by
looking like an everyday
looking like
man.
a slob.
Well, no, he just looks like he came off of a construction site.
100%. And that's his thing. I don't know. People will debate me. People say they don't like it, but I don't like it.
Well,
He doesn't
your
have to wear.
opinion.
He doesn't have to wear a suit even.
Just not a Carhartt sweatshirt.
Well, no, just a hoodie sweatshirt and just like, I don't know.
Well,
I don't even. And then I just don't like the guy.
I can tell.
I don't like to look at him.
I can
Drives
tell.
me batty. I'll probably get some hate
might.
things.
But it's fine.
Oprah likes this guy, though.
She does.
Yeah, I just heard that today. And Dr. Oz has been on her show a bunch
I
of
know.
times.
Maybe Dr. Oz pissed her off.
He
I don't
spent
know.
92 episodes on her show or something like that.
Wow, I didn't know that.
And she's supporting this guy.
I don't know. Well,
Yeah, so-
I don't really like how she's supporting somebody in a state that she doesn't live in, nor does she like really know their policies.
Because they know that it's going to tip the Senate.
yeah,
one
I
way or
think
the
that's
other.
a little fucked up. I don't care what political party you are. I don't feel like celebrities should be able to tip.
It usually doesn't work, though.
Give their insight on another state that they don't even live in or have anything to do
In mine
with.
with Oprah. Next thing you know, we're going to see Oprah in an oversized sweatshirt.
Rocking a Carhartt sweatshirt.
No, everybody's going to be selling these oversized sweatshirts. Everybody will be
true.
wearing them.
It's very true.
Yeah. It happens.
It
They'll
does.
be selling. What if this guy gets money from Carhartt?
I mean, I hope for
I
his
mean-
sake, yes, but I'm not
He's
sure.
freaking wearing Carhartt all the time.
I don't know.
One thing about Carhartt, though, that you don't know
What?
is everything is a small. Like, I can fit in a small easily.
Whoa, really?
Right. And if you get a large, it's huge.
Oh,
You know, so this guy's got this huge. Oh,
what
you know.
size do you think he's wearing?
I think he's probably just wearing a straight extra large, but he's a
Okay.
huge guy. And so it fits as like a double XL or something like that, or a triple XL. But that's what I think.
I love how you like seriously contemplated that and gave a serious answer.
Because I know I buy Carhartts for my guys and stuff.
And Eric is now becoming a stylist.
I would, I would love to see what my mom says about this guy because I've heard her say a little bit.
Oh no,
but she
I don't know
doesn't
if we
like
can put your mom's
but
response.
she
on
doesn't
this.
but she doesn't like Dr. Oz either.
She doesn't.
No,
She likes Dr. Phil though.
she loves Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil should run. She'd vote for him any
Oh my
day.
gosh.
My
She
my
would.
mom doesn't vote party line. She votes on who she likes.
She likes have they entertain her.
If they're fun and entertaining,
She votes
she
for
likes them. Yes. If they have some spunk, she likes them.
She's all in.
Yeah. But sometimes she'll surprise you.
It's
You're like,
true.
You're voting for so and so. You vote. No, I hate him.
I know.
Yeah.
She does sometimes surprise me.
I thought she would like Dr. Oz because he is on TV and everything
Right.
like that.
And
She's
as
like,
a doctor, she
she's
loves
like,
the
I
doctor.
can't stand him. He's got a lisp.
Oh my god.
That's what she says.
You like borderline have a lisp, so she like you?
Yeah, I don't have a lisp. I slur my words.
Oh, okay. Excuse me.
And yes, she's my mom. She likes me. We got. I just want her to have her on the show to ask about this
Oh,
Fetterman
no.
guy.
Oh
Or,
no.
I don't even
I'm
know
not
what
sure
his
if we
name
can
is.
air that episode.
I want to hear what she hears
It'd be
about
like
a
a
lot
lot
of the
of bleeps.
a lot of the candidates candidates. But we voted early.
Oh my god, I did. I waited to the last freaking day to do it.
How long did you wait in line for?
An hour and a half.
That means a lot of people are voting. That's good.
I know. And I was telling my mom today, and I said, Eric told me to just get out of line and go Tuesday. She's like, I guarantee you would have waited longer on Tuesday.
Oh, really? Well, I went early enough. I didn't wait in line at all.
I know. I should have, but I didn't. It's my own fault
Your own fault.
for procrastinating.
Life with Eric podcast is sponsored by Eric's Concrete Pavers, Rock House Masonry, and Tahoe Pervious Pavements. When it rains, it drains.
Do you wear Carhartt at work? Do it.
I have a Carhartt jacket. I like
okay.
it. Yeah.
Just curious.
But I'm not going to go on national TV in an event, and you can wear a Carhartt jacket that fits. I get it.
Okay, it just has to fit you.
But just don't look like a slob.
Okay, so it's the
Ah.
fit of it that really bothers you more.
Right.
Okay, learning.
Right. River and I went to a funeral today.
Yes, you did.
River's pole vault coach died.
Bless his sweetheart.
Yes, super old guy. Wasn't a young guy. He'd been coaching
He was
for.
in his 90s,
Yeah.
correct? So he lived a great long life.
Well, put it this way. One of River's friends' dad, Emilio,
Mm-hmm.
he was there, and
He was his coach?
he
Stop
was
it.
Emilio's
That's
my age,
insane.
and he was his track
That
coach.
is crazy.
Or pole vault coach.
Yeah.
Yeah, so a lot of people were there, and people came up and gave a lot of talks
Oh,
of
speeches.
how they changed their life. There's been
Wow.
there's like 35, 40-year-old people there that were
Wow,
his
that's
his athletes, I
Yeah.
guess you want to say. So this one guy came up and he said he was pretty emotional, and he says this guy I couldn't understand. He coached and coached and loved it and loved it. And everybody loved him, and I couldn't bring myself to coach because I was too irate. I'd be throwing a kid against the wall or something like that because they're not. I'm too
They're
passionate
not
about
listening. They're not.
I'm
Yeah.
too passionate about winning. So he goes and meets this guy, and he says, how do you do it? How do you coach all this time like this? And this old guy says, he's a super sweet old man. He says, well, here, I'll tell you the secret. You treat each kid like their family. and they are your trophy. It's not the trophy you win.
Yeah,
They're
it's
the
what
trophy.
they
And then he
how-
says,
what they
as
do
soon
to
as he
succeed.
said that, he says he's been coaching for 15, 20 years. And that got him over, like, just
That
the
how
winning and
to-
everything
yeah.
else. Because you're changing lives, you're molding lives,
Yeah.
something like this. But I thought, what
my-
is that fucking sound?
That's my phone. I thought I turned it off. Sorry.
Podcast jinx. Podcast hijinks.
Oh my God, you're insane. By the way,
Why can't that go off?
I don't know. It keeps going.
I'll take over while you're doing that.
Why can't you be more calm?
No, because I'm a
Jeez.
perfectionist when that happens.
Good Lord, it's life. This folks is life with Eric.
Right.
Who yells at you and your phone goes off.
What's
Jesus.
wrong with the phone?
Sorry if my friends text message me.
I know. I wish I had one. You know what? I didn't turn my phone for the YouTube video. I didn't turn it on airplane mode or do not disturb, and I haven't had one thing disturb us.
Oh. Well, sorry. I did think I turned it on silent. Apparently, I did not.
Oh.
And I thought it was in the other room. Apparently, it was also not.
Hey, you're all good.
Yeah.
Anyway,
You just had a minor freak out.
anyway, Keeks.
Okay, this is why you can't be a coach because you can't even not yell at your family.
I don't even yell. I hardly ever
Did
yell.
you not just yell?
I'm gonna probably turn this off, and you're gonna yell at me.
No, I'm not going to yell.
But you know what, Keeks? It's that time. Last call. We cheers in today.
Separate bedrooms. Just joking. Just joking.
I'm very sensitive, and I believe that. Actually.
I know. I have been so mad at you at times, and I've never went to a separate bedroom
As I won't get out.
because you'd follow me.
I'm like a dead weight.
You would follow me wherever I went.
I'm like a dead
also.
body.
It'd
He
be
won't
like,
get out of bed.
No, if I went to a different bedroom, you'd follow me.
Right.
So
Either
it would-
you stay with the dead body, or I'm following you.
No, today I'm going to cheers to, which I feel like it's appropriate because we literally just got done watching the World Series.
Houston Astros won the World
Yeah,
Series.
so I'm going to cheers the Astros and the World Series because I don't watch baseball at all during the year, but the World Series really is just the entertaining time of year.
I'm gonna cheers
I enjoy
Verlander
it.
for being married to Kate Upton, and then
Yeah,
I'm gonna
shit.
cheers ski goggles. Those Scott
Oh, right.
Oakley ski goggles that they give all
For
the players.
sponsoring.
Is it funny when they spray champagne all over? They spray it in like each other's eyes,
Hey,
but they have goggles
You
on.
could lose an eye, man.
I know.
Well,
That's why they do
only
it.
if you have a cork going on.
I love
but-
the one guy. He has 2 beers in one hand. He's guzzling them both, like 2 bottles of beer in his
Oh
mouth,
my God.
and a bottle of champagne in the other hand.
Oh, my gosh.
I mean, those baseball players party, man.
I
Because
would
you
say
you
yes.
can get all drunk probably and be hungover and still play a decent baseball game.
I'm sure they
not if
all
you're-
have.
Maybe not if you're a pitcher as much, but
So, yeah.
I like the
cheers.
way baseball players celebrate after that. Like they don't do that in football or any
It's
other
true.
sport.
It is like really.
It's a brotherhood because those guys travel together, and
Yeah.
they're weeks and weeks and weeks on the road together, So
Yeah, it is like
it's
a
more of a
different.
brotherhood,
yeah,
and it's a long ass season.
It is a long season and a long.
Yeah.
Yeah, you spend a lot of time together.
Yeah, so cheers to the Astros.
Cheers to the Astros.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna throw a little.
What?
Throw a little shout out
What?
because did you know this?
What?
It's daylight savings tomorrow.
You're
Tonight.
cheersing. Actually,
Yeah.
cheers that because the extra hour of sleep.
You get to
Oh,
gain an hour of sleep.
that I like.
Yep.
Chip gains an hour. Chip gain.
You're gaining an hour. Wow. Good
Did
one.
you like that? That's what I thought of.
That was your improv on the spot.
Yeah. Subscribe or follow us on wherever you listen to your podcast, or just go to our website at www.lifewitheric.com.
And don't forget to follow us on social media for updates and a closer look into My Life with Eric. To all of our listeners out there, remember, it's always happy hour here.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Love you, baby.
Love you.